Heads up, germaphobes! Where you sit on a plane apparently matters as far as germ exposure is concerned, at least according to a new study. Human movement around an enclosed space, such as an airplane cabin, can supposedly spread more viruses than recirculated air. Since a person's seat influences their movement, those in the aisle and middle seats are more likely to get up and be exposed to germs. Passengers who pick a window seat and stay there have the least exposure. A study found that on a flight of 150 passengers where one person is sick, only one person on average will become infected. The odds of getting sick are highest among the 11 passengers seated closest to the sick person, 3 beside, 4 in front, and 4 behind. So if you're particular about germs, maybe try booking a window seat next time. And if you just happen to sit next to someone who looks like death warmed over, the overhead air vents might still help you ward away those pesky germs. Getting on a plane soon? Might want to see this.
U.S. may ban all laptops and iPads on all flights from Europe. The Department of Homeland Security is likely to expand a ban on laptops and other large electronic devices from carry-ons on all flights from Europe to America. In March, the U.S. barred laptops on flights originating from 10 Muslim-majority countries. The ban was put in place after intelligence warned that explosives could be hidden in portable electronics devices. Homeland has not yet decided whether to extend the ban. However, officials have hinted that restrictions would most likely be put in place. One issue being discussed is how to secure large quantities of lithium batteries in cargo holds. United, Delta, and American could all be impacted by the ban. Although after recent high-profile passenger mishaps, most terrorists have probably all been scared away. But clearly, those who will be most affected by the electronics ban will be parents traveling with small children, which in turn will affect everybody else sitting on the plane. Hey, maybe we should just ban all little kids from all flights. Good news for air travelers. The U.S. Court of Appeals in Washington, D.C. has ordered the Federal Aviation Administration to review claims by advocacy groups that shrinking airline seats have created a potential safety hazard for passengers. According to the advocacy group Flyers' Rights, the average width of airplane seats decreased from 18.5 inches at the start of the 2000s to 17 inches by 2005. Reuters reports that average seat width today is 16.5 inches. The average seat pitch, meaning the distance between seat rows, has declined from an average of 35 inches in the 1970s to 31 inches, and even as low as 28 inches on some airlines. The shrinking seats allow airlines to make room for an extra row of premium-priced seats at the front of the plane. Spirit Airlines and Frontier Airlines have the tightest seat pitches, with only 28 inches between rows. Economy class rows on Delta and United are spaced between 30 and 31 inches, while JetBlue and Southwest are more generous, both giving their passengers at least 32 inches on most flights.
United to get tougher on passengers with comfort pets. After the misadventure of Dexter, the very dapper peacock last week, United has gotten tough on emotional support pets. From March 1st, 2018, all passengers flying with a support animal will show documentation showing their pet has behavioral training and is vaccinated. So phonies best beware. This is the friendly skies after all. Passengers currently traveling with comfort pets need to show they're in legit need of their animal. They have to give United a letter from a mental health professional and 48 hours notice of their plans to travel with the animal. Otherwise, well, as we've said before, beware the friendly skies.
Research finds that E. coli and MRSA bacteria can survive for days on planes. A study by researchers at Auburn University has revealed that potentially deadly bacteria such as E. coli and MRSA can survive for days inside planes, including on seats, tables, and window shades. Scientists inoculated actual plane seats, seat pockets, armrests, tables, window shades and toilet flushers with MRSA and E. coli bacteria. They then simulated the conditions of a pressurized cabin at 75 degrees Fahrenheit and 20% humidity. The MRSA bacteria was found to be able to survive 7 days on a cloth seat pocket, 6 days on a leather seat and rubber armrest, 5 days on window shades and tables, and 4 days on a metal toilet flusher. Meanwhile, E. coli survived 4 days on a rubber armrest, 3 days on a table, and 2 days on the metal flusher. Researchers discovered bacteria could survive more easily in porous material as they are protected from dehydration, UV, and disinfectants. However, such material also made the bacteria harder to transfer. Bacteria on non-porous surfaces such as tables, flushers, and window shades were much more easily transferred. Michael Schmidt, a professor of microbiology and immunology at the Medical University of South Carolina, said the best thing people can do to protect themselves when flying is to bring sanitizer to clean their hands before putting anything in their mouths.